being the chair this year has been the honor of a lifetime, but it really hit us when we were in that opening ceremony. So the room full of attendees, hearing that we had over 4,100 registrants, which is much more than we've had these past 2 years. But what's also pretty exciting is that history and our future. So during those opening ceremonies, we were able to hear from different leaders in ONS. And quite honestly, for me, I learned a lot about ONS that I did not know about. What was also exciting was that in one of our earlier sessions, so we have this Congress 101 for anybody that's a new attendee, when we did the statistics to see what kind of people were in the room, a third of the people that were in the room didn't have any experience. So that's really exciting for us to know that there's a large group of nurses that are excited to come and possibly take part in that future growth that our speakers talked about in the opening ceremony.
And the one thing that I really liked about the opening ceremony was the storytelling through the years. So over the decades of nursing, how patients have impacted our lives, as well as us impacting their lives. But we just kind of keep some of them close to our hearts, and they were just amazing storytelling. I do believe that being able to share stories across, like, I don't know, all of the years is one of the ways that we can all learn.
I know. To think that you could remember a patient from 40 years ago.
That was amazing that the patient's family reached out to the nurse and was still keeping them close at heart.
Too good. This theme of then, now, next is threaded throughout this conference. And it's great because a lot of our power sessions have that same type of theme, where we started from with stigma, where we are now with fertility, and where we're headed to with artificial intelligence. So during the opening ceremony, they also talked about, what role is oncology nursing going to have in that implementation of that future technology? And resounding, we will always be a part of this. We are able to be leaders in this field, and our field can only grow with such strong nurses being part of that process. And so I will say, I'm sure this leads into Becky's work with the team next year.
Yeah, so I am going to be the chair for the planning team next year. And just looking forward to planning something that all of the nurses can gain more information and have some networking. And people were in my room. I just had an abstract session, and they just had lots of questions and want to know more from other people in our field. So I'm excited to plan next year. I am encouraging everyone to fill out their evaluations as they go, so that they can give us some really good advice in planning next year's Congress. So we really take it at heart what all of the members who are attending here today say about the conference in order to plan for the next year. Yeah, and I'm excited to maybe have like the AI part 3, because last year we did introduction to AI. This year is like nursing outcomes in AI, and I'm interested to see where we go next year with another session of artificial intelligence.
Yeah, absolutely. And I will say, to piggyback off what she said for people filling out their evaluations, during one of our 101 sessions, somebody asked how to be a part of the 2026 planning team. So we did tell them, unfortunately, that opportunity is closed. However, what we do want to tell attendees is that there's always an opportunity to volunteer with ONS. So when they see that 2027 call, to absolutely jump on that. And so many other opportunities are coming with the growth of our organization.
Yeah, I see a lot of them on the ONS community.
Yes.
So I belong to the all-member ONS communities, and every 6 a.m. or something, I get my email with what's going on, what the questions are, and the volunteer opportunities are a lot of times listed on there as well.
And they're open to most people. I mean, quite honestly, there are some that have minimal requirements, but quite honestly, it could be just anybody that's interested and willing to learn and open to do new things.